Happy Banned Books Week to you and all the haters out there who are trying to ban more. I see you. We're gonna talk about you later, okay? Everybody's geared up with all their banned books, TBR, social media posts. It's everywhere this week. And you should be too. You should be looking up your stack. What are you reading? You let me know. I'm probably reading Catcher in the Rye. I have that back there. It's actually down there, but that's what I'm reading. If you're new here, my name's Encho, and here at Encho Archives, we talk about all things literature, and that includes books that are, have been, or will be banned or challenged in the system. What are banned books? These are books that have been banned or challenged based on their moral, religious, controversial, vulgar subjects. Everything that you think, I don't want my kid to be reading those are books that have been, currently are, or could be banned. There's a lot around that topic. Generally, these are books that get banned in schools and public libraries, kind of where you see the intersection between education and free literature. Originally created in 1982 by the American Library Association, Banned Books Week highlights the old and new books that have been banned and or challenged year over year, past and present, and in between 2021 and 2022. Let's put some specifics to that. Between July 2021 and June of 2022, over 1,600 books, 1,648 books have been banned across the nation. That's a lot of books to ban. You might be asking yourself, why? What's in those books that causes people to ban them? The top or the most common type of book in recent years to be banned are books surrounding gender norms and or LGBTQIA plus books. You're seeing the trend here. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? This is a problem. We are facing a problem. We are facing a censorship problem. And it's not going to get better unless we do something about it, unless we request those books, unless we go out and support the authors whose books are being banned. A lot of authors who write children's books, juvenile books, young adult books, books that in many cases would be in a public library or a school library, are being pulled out of those spaces. Their exposure, their circulation, their distribution is being cut off because of these book bans. Now you might be thinking, well, I mean, people can just go out and buy those books. When was the last time you went out and bought a children's book? You didn't. Did you? When was the last time you bought a children's book about LGBTQ plus themes and subjects? Exactly. So we need to do a better job about raising awareness and supporting these authors and these books. I have a story for you guys real quick about this. Earlier in the summer, if you have not heard, there's a town in West Michigan, I believe it's called Jamestown Township, Michigan, voted to defund their public library on the basis that the library did not want to take down their stall that was, or their table that was highlighting LGBTQ authors and books. So voters voted to defund them. Let's put facts to it. The library will lose 84% of its $245,000 annual budget following the failure of the mileage question. So you're basically left with 15% of the $245,000. How much is that? That's roughly around 36 to maybe almost 40,000. That's it. That's a problem. That is a problem. Please hear me. Open your ears. Open your eyes? Open your ears, open your eyes. That's a problem. We have to address this. But this is not going to get better unless we bring more awareness to this. That being said, I actually want to share with you guys, if you're not aware of what kinds of books are banned, have been banned in the past, are currently banned, I'm just going to give you guys a little list. We're just gonna go. List it up. First, I have 6 books for you that have been some of the most common books that have been banned and or challenged over the years. Some of them have been banned repeatedly, or banned once, unbanned, and then just repeatedly challenged. First one, Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury. It's a book that discusses the topics around censorship and media control. Mouse by Art Spiegelman, a graphic novel depicting the Holocaust through a cat and mouse illustration from the point of view of the author, Art, and his father. To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee, a novel that explores the nuances and realities of interracial relationships in the 1960s, but from a Caucasian point of view. 1984 by George Orwell, a dystopian novel that depicts the totalitarian utopia of control and how one man attempted to break it. The Scarlet Letter by Nathaniel Hawthorne, a story of adultery, sin, and secrecy in the 1640s, from the point of view of the woman who was forced to bear the weight of the Scarlet Letter. The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain, a lighthearted novel on the issues of slavery, societal pressure, freedom, and more. This will make you feel uncomfortable, as it should. Now for some books that you probably didn't know were banned in some places, have been challenged, or are currently banned per the 2021/2022 banned list. Genderqueer, a Memoir by Maya Kobabe, a graphic novel recounting the author's journey through her experiences with asexuality and her relationship with those close to her. The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins, a dystopian novel pitting humans against each other for sport and control. Harry Potter by J.K. Rowling, a series surrounding an orphan's life from being a nobody in his uncle's staircase closet to being the most famous wizard in the world, and all the trials and tribulations that come with it. Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien, a riveting fantasy adventure of magic and mayhem with the classic RPG party. Twilight by Stephanie Meyer, a novel where humans meet werewolves and vampires, putting dreams to reality in a racy interspecies romance. Banned books will always be around as long as there are those who wish to censor uncomfortability and or reality. If you're interested in why these books were banned and or challenged, head over to YouTube Shorts and check out my videos that explain briefly why each book was banned and or challenged. If you like videos like this, consider subscribing for more discussions and topics around banned books, current literature, current news about books, libraries, anything's fair game. If you're interested in the books that I talked about in this video, you can find the links down below in the description. Thank you for listening. Appreciate you. And I'll see you next time in the archives.